So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, super find. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder.
Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it taken off him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard. He's played him through. And through to the goalkeeper. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still...
It's a quick one. Roberto Baggio. Guardiola. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's a sweet ball, that. That is a great pick out. Shot could be on, and the finish! There's a goal! They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Oh, shooting chance! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nicely aimed pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's good running with the ball. And he's away. Roberto Carlos.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Roberto Carlos. Messi. Oh, good ball! Ribery unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's got the shot away! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Maldini makes the interception. Baresi to Beckham. And they've switched it over to the other side. Roberto Carlos. And he's being shifted off it. Juli.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Torres. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Baggio. Oh, it's played into the area. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, a delicate chip through. There's no flag. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Beckham.
Palmeiras can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Back into the middle. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Carlos. Well, that's beautifully weighted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Baresi. Messi. Julu. Right, looks a good ball through. And he's in on goal. And Ribéry! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So that's two now without... And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Palmeiras ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're underway again. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. PK, aim forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a look and place it forward. Beckham. Fernando Torres. Beckham. Julu. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Ribéry. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, red. Nice interception. Gerrard. And it's PK. Pirlo. That has not gone well. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. To Maldini. Roberto Baggio. And it's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Ribéry. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an...
Mbappe! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Palmeiras find a position of real strength now. Ribéry. Beckham, and Beckham! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And how did he not make it four?
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Presente na partida de hoje, 71.649 espectadores.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Roberto Baggio. Oh, great chance! Decent hit! And somehow he kept it out.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And it's Fernando Torres, and that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's found some space here. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Roberto Baggio. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Gerrard. Half an hour gone in the second half. Beckham, he has found the way through. Crossed in early. It's a mighty effort! Just needed better contact.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Mateus. Now it's Cruyff. That is good strength. Great defending, strong and determined. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Ribéry. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. They get a throw in. Guardiola gets across and deals with it. Beckham. Messi. Shot a goal! Oh, brilliant save. So, third corner of the game. Maldini attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Beckham. That's gone loose. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Cruyff. Mateus. Pass is just off target. Beckham. Gerrard. He's looking wide. Roberto Carlos. Fires it in low. Ah, that's a fine interception. Pirlo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That's cause for mild irritation. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pirlo. Van Basten. And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying. So it's away we go then. This is promising. Oh, that's a real chance! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! Well, we're on the way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And now the breakaway. That looks a good ball through. And that's a shot at goal! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all! So it's down to business here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And they're on him in a flash. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. Superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. It's run loose here. Oh, smashing header. Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all. So that's got things underway. Short changes him with that pass. steaming on goalwards. Oh, what a climb! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's had it taken off him. Nice sequence of passes, this. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the... Real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Engages and forces him off the ball. Works it forward. So what can they make of this? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's found a way through. And it's pulled. He rises! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
They've switched it over to the other side. So that's it. It is all over. Off we go then. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a little undercooked. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out for a throw. Gets into some space. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? He's going to be disappointed with that. Now the finish! Driving forward. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
It's a goal kick. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. There's a probing ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Laid back in. Has a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now they can clear their lines. Interesting ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's tidy. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Goalkeeper's ball. And he welcomes it in. Could try cutting inside here. He's found the way through. Keeper's ball. That is one way to stop him. And he's picked out the run. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, we're on the way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Always onto this. Decent hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
It's a lovely, neat pass. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Oh, played through for the wide man. Dink through. Nice physical challenge. Good spot, he's seen the run.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ball's gone out of play.
Might want to be careful there.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. No, he's not getting past him there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, played right into his path. Well, there's the clearance. That'll be a throw-in. He came in hard, very hard. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, that looks a decent ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Just eases him off the ball. Can he find the finish? And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he's got the... He's had a hit! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to... So it's down to business here. Nice Loose ball and he's in here. Can he put it away? Oh, would you believe it? There's the whistle. Oh, good-looking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Good running, strong and purposeful. Caught offside that time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a great pick out. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And expectations are rising. He's got ball! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And it's Baggio. That has been cut short.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Heads it!
Beckham really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Now it's Beckham. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Palmeiras are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It is a corner. Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. Davis hits one! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Davies brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Gerrard. Baresi. Guardiola is the guilty party there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Roberto Baggio. Piqué. And it's Beckham. First quarter of an hour gone. And he cuts out the supply.
Palmeiras really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Mbappe chasing after it. Pirlo. Played over towards the opposite flank. Baggio is in a really good position out wide. Ribery, and now the breakaway. Gerrard, and it's Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Now Roberto Baggio. In with the challenge. Fernando Torres. He's looking wide. Beckham. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Roberto Carlos. And they're back on the ball, and he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And now they can spring out of defence. Adriano. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Beckham with the short one. That is good strength. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Davis. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe. Pirlo. Roberto Baggio. And it's Beckham. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Climbs up big. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Roberto Baggio. And it's Beckham.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Has been indicated.
Ribery. Chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, it's there. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it's certainly...
There is the half-time whistle. Palmeiras head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Some first half thoughts?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Mbappe, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baresi. Roberto Baggio. And he's lost his man here. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ribery. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Piqué. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. They want to be quick to recover this. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Great defending, strong and determined. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It'll be a throw-in. Beraldo. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's had it taken off him.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Roberto Baggio. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, super ball. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Davis. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Messi looking to add to his goal. Gently done. A great chance! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Roberto Baggio. And it's Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now here's the delivery. Rises! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Beckham plays it short. Terrific header!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Piqué. Beckham could try cutting inside here. Davis. Oh, and he's through the middle. Piqué gets over and intercepts. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Fernando Torres. Number 18, Baggio. Coming on the field,
Messi.
Number 14,
Mbappe. Mbappe!
Number 16, Mateo.
And no, he couldn't find the finish. Beckham. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Cruyff.
That's good play from him.
And he's running through. And it's played forward.
This is what good chemistry is all about. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Julie has given away a free kick.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Adriano. Pirlo. That looks a good ball through. Marquinhos. Baresi. And here's Beckham. Adrian in with a header! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Played in by... Big header! It's a loose... Oh, he's been caught napping. Has another go! He will be livid with himself. Extra time reaches half-time.
And a quick reminder today.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Roberto Carlos has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
They've played it short. Beraldo deals with that comfortably. Mbappe powering forward here. Palmeiras ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Cruyff. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Beckham. Cruyff. He's making a real surge on the left. Ribéry. Big chance! It is looking like the end, if anything. Surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, terrible pass. And he's managed to get free. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Palmeiras may have thrown this away at the death.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Roberto Carlos. Coming on to replace him.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Adriano.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Nice physical challenge. He could be in here. And Ribéry! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Corner number 2 then.
Adriano. Coming on the field is
Baresi getting this one clear.
Van Basten.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff. That is a great kick out.
Has been indicated.
Mateus. He's found the way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ribéry. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now that's well seen too. And that will be it. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Julie! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Can he put it away? Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals!
Arsenal really were asking for trouble.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Trameli wins the duel this time. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Ameni.
Fofana, Griezmann. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from...
Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant.
Upamecano has got himself a free kick.
Oh,
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Good spot, he's seen the run. Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Camavinga, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And there's green grass ahead of him. Griezmann, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, super find. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Dembele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he welcomes it in. Face to face. There's the hit! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders.
fuck.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Short changes him with Barcelona! Now, who's going to be first to this? Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Koundé. And the pass is intercepted. Camavinga. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
France applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. That pass has been well intercepted. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Griezmann is... Griezmann! Oh, crossbar! Decent hit from there.
Oh, and the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's played him through. Oh, just skips. And it's Griezmann. He's had a shot! Goal France! And they've got their lead back.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's picked out the run. Ribéry, and he's managed to get free. Griezmann, and the shot! He's scored! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that means just one thing, match ball. It's Griezmann!
What the fuck?
Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, played right into his path. Julie! In he goes again. He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
It's Griezmann!
Betul.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we've reached half-time.
France are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we're off again. Pass is just off target. Chouameni. France looking to pass their way through. And it's Griezmann. He could be in here. Julie. Mignon can claim that.
Mignon.
Camavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Camavinga. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Griezmann. Oh, he's through the middle. Saliba. Koundé.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ayom.
He's through here. That's a little off target. He's in, surely. He's
Oh!
It's in. The second
fuck?
half sparks straight into life. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player...
Griezmann! He's going to be disappointed with that. It's run loose here. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And he welcomes it in. And Ribéry! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. Real chance! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ribéry! France have reclaimed it. Fofana, Camavinga.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe. Nicked it back promptly.
What the fuck?
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. France have their second corner now. Griezmann with the short one. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
Now the finish! They've scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
There's the shot!
Fuck!
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Elise has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Shifted upfield. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played.
Ow!
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And the counter is on. Well, that is one way to stop him. In with the challenge. Mbappe. Olise. France can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's had a hit! Goal! France! And they get themselves in front!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit. France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Ribéry. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Oh, easy pickings there. Griezmann gets into some space. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good alertness. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And time is up. France can celebrate now. They have exactly what
Carolina,
they craved.
Lina, yo. 10-07. What the fuck? Udah ada aja anjing.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Beraldo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Koundé, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
He won't be happy with that one. Juli, now it's Messi. Cannavaro. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Mbappe. And here's Baggio. Shapes to shoot. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Adriano. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is a little undercooked.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cannavaro. Oh, that's well spotted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Palmeiras are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he put it away? Goal, France! And France are in front. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he's intervened well there. And again, they run up against
Malas
stubborn
banget
defending.
copernya.
Adriano. And he's straight offside.
Lama coy.
Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Davis.
Missing.
Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Udah dapat aja nih Adriano-nya. Habis berapa, Bang?
Rodri. Mateus. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. And it's Ribery. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. Koundé. That's a shade optimistic.
Palmeiras truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Mateus. Now it's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Ngapain sih?
Oh, nicely intercepted. Davis. Ribery. That looks a good ball through. Adriano. A
Adriano.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Pedri. It's Adriano!
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Beckham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Messi. And he's gone backward
Oh, Mas.
here. Stood up well to him there.
Thank you,
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which is simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of
Lama
your team.
banget,
You want to get
Mas.
back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Adriano. That is good
Keras
strength.
banget, Cok.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So he's plotting something before playing it in. It is another opportunity. Oh, off the bar!
Bagus juga Adriano. Gacor juga.
Ribery. Beckham. And it's Davis.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Beckham. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's a sharp little ball here.
Mas, penalti Mas. Dibayar ya Mas.
Away with one there. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Pass is just off target.
Embap.
Rodri gets it clear. Davis. The message is clear. None shall pass. Now that's well seen too. There will be a throw-in.
Tol.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. No, that's been intercepted. Davis. Out of play for a throw. Mbappe. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he thumps it clear. And it's Guardiola. Oh, important interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have...
Messi!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Substituição.
Corner number 2 then. France are looking to go forward now. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Eto'o. There's the hit! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That was a given. It always was.
Eto'o really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oi.
France
Offside.
are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Just eases him off the ball.
Jo.
That is good alertness. He's looking to set free a runner. Eto'o.
Eto.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's
Great chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And he was quick to react. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Luis Suarez. Pullet. Oh, that's fabulous. And Pullet!
Pullet. Bagus banget Pullet.
And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
France find a position of real strength now. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Luis Suarez
Aniku.
is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Thuram is there and he can pick it up. Ribery. Beckham. Palmer. Mbappe! And that should get the job done.
Ah,
Luis Suarez.
jangan maju dong, Mas.
Belly in the hunt and looking threatening. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Eto'o. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Has a goal! And the keeper threw out a limb.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Ribery. It's really well cleared. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps.
Block.
The winners were so good at times.
Turun lagi. Satu ganda.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus in unison. As you can see, we've already started here.
Okay.
Taken back almost at once. Mbappe! Shot, there's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's got away.
Lama kali Guli.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Anjing.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Neymar. Pedri. Julie. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. He's picked his way through. Oh, can he finish? And Palmeiras score first.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Palmeiras are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Amat, Mas.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Neymar. And here's Haaland. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Has a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Davis, Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Whenever he had it face to face, Neymar!
Masa sih?
Beckham, well, they could break here. And the two sides separated by the game's only... Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Balde. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Was it?
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Ah.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Some resolute defending there. Quality ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he put it away? No mistake. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Palmeiras are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did.
Was it?
He's in big chance. Now, who's going to be first to this? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry gets... There's the hit! Messi. Ribéry.
Ribéry.
Koundé. And it's Messi. Goretzka. Balde. Half-time getting close now. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Spread it left. And Balde. Pedri looking to get on the end of this.
Masa yang nggak out sih?
Deflected over the goal line for a corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. And that is expertly dealt with. Juli proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Palmeiras sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. He's found a way through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Pedri. Valverde. And here's Haaland. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Haaland.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Palmeiras can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Haaland. Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Palmeiras are 2 up early in the second half. Van Dijk. That has been slung wide. Pedri. Goretzka. That has been cut short.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kimmich. That pass has been well intercepted. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe!
Salah bro.
They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Some really good ball movement. Guardiola. And it's Beckham. Messi. Oh, important interception.
Lama Bang.
Pedri.
Bang Mes.
Now it's Valverde. And here's Haaland. Now that's well seen too. And here's Neymar. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe.
Ayun na.
And he's managed to get free. Julie. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Palmeiras are having a ball here. Van Dijk. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's got it. And the shot! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Palmeiras are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that.
Tries a shot! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Beckham. Ribéry stood up well to him there. Caicedo. And now the breakaway. Pedri. Always onto this. That is good strength. And no, that was never going to make it. Well timed, excellent interception. Valverde. And here's Haaland.
Satu
And
lagi
that
itu wasit.
is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Ribéry, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ah.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it's Batistuta. Now the finish! And they can counter here. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's found him in space. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Palmeiras with the corner, there first. Oh, this is a great... Kane put it away! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham, Bastoni does well to get it back. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. The most accurate pass. And it's Nedved. He's found a way past. Now it's Ribery. Guardiola.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Beckham. Chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Well, the first goal came from this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beraldo gets across to intercept that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. Davis cuts out the pass. Now it's Beckham. And Beckham!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Decent hit! It's in! They are right back in business!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe, Adams with a definite foul there. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, it's Nedved. Great hit! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that...
Batistuta gets through on his own. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Julie. Always onto this. Oh, strongly challenged there. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hits one! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, important interception. David Villa. Oh, he's found support out wide. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And we've reached half-time.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos sua colaboração com o nosso programa beneficente, Chance no Futebol.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Kimmich. And it's Nedved. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa goes steaming forward. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Batistuta. Great chance! They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi! 3 coming up. Bastoni did well to stay calm there.
The perfect tackle. He's been superb.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nedved, and he welcomes it in. Oh, it's Nedved. Oh, good take in a good area. Beckham, and the counter is on. Ribery, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. David Villa, and he's made sure that's not getting through. That's really well manoeuvred. No, that's been intercepted. Kimmich, Vinicius Junior, header! This time, surely! Marquinhos clears it away. Ribery, Beckham, Julie. Oh, that is asking for, can he finish? It's in! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Still trying to make a game of this. Keeper's ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He is through here. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Messi. Lovely feet. He's got away. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. He's had a hit! Nedved. Ribery. It's Ribery! Vinicius Junior kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Batistuta. Messi. And he welcomes it in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Beckham. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out. Mbappe! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Ronaldo gets over and intercepts. David Villa. Oh, that's well spotted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Big chance! Batistuta gets flagged offside. Vinicius Junior. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Four extra minutes added on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Palmeiras played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game.